Okay, hi guys and welcome back to my channel. Today is going to be a bit of a chit-chatty video, which you can probably tell from the title. It is all about age and getting older, and age for me has always been a touchy subject, even though many people would not consider me old. I'm 23 years old, and that to me is an old age. It sounds really bad, but like, you know, like I can't imagine what I'm going to be like when I'm 30 or 40 or 50, because I can just remember, like, since I was 16, I think when I turned 16, that's when I really started thinking, oh my god, like, I'm actually getting old. Like, I'm getting, and I don't mean old in the sense of, like, old womany or I can't walk anymore. I don't mean that. I just mean that, like, you're not, I just started to realise that I'm not infinite, is that the correct term? That I'm not always going to be young, that time does go on, and yeah, like a year would seem like forever when I was younger, but now a year just goes by so quick. And yeah, like from being 16 to 23, like that's 7 years, and that just went so quick. In another 7 years I'm gonna be 30. Like, oh my freaking god, it just freaks me out so much. And also, like, when I was 16, I very much saw myself at 23 as being married, having children, having a house, having my career, my dream career, having it all worked out. None of that has happened, so you know, I'm like, oh my god. But now that I am 23, I don't want a lot of those things. I certainly don't want to be married, and I don't want children, just now. And I guess it's just funny, like, your perception of age, because right now 30 seems like a scary age to me, but at 16, 23 was a scary age. So when I turn 30, I'll probably still feel like this, and I'll be like, oh, 40 is a scary age. Like, I don't know, like, I feel like it really stresses me out, and it's like silly to let it stress you out, because it's something that you have no control over. Like, no one can stop themselves getting older, so there's nothing that I can do about it, and I just have to accept that. And yeah, I guess, like, I don't know if anyone else has this same thing. I think, you know, a lot of people, I mean, age can be a touchy subject for a lot of people, but it's more when they are like 50 and a lot older, and they're more touchy about their age. Not many people are bothered in their 20s, I don't think, but I totally am. And I guess I just I really need to just let go of the stress of it, and just let things be. I'm not really taking any notes on this video, I'm just kind of like saying it as it comes. I'm at this like period in my life that you know, I've been in school since I was like 5. I left when I was 18. I went to university for 4 years. I left when I was 22, and which was only a few months ago. And you know, for most of my life I've been like directed on a path, and now I'm like part of the big bad world is how it feels. And I guess it's scary because I want so much, and I want everything now. I don't want to wait. I don't want to wait for it to happen. I know exactly what I want, and I want it all to happen now, but it can't all happen now, and that's what I've got to keep telling myself. And that's what I think just a lot of people in today's society put a lot of stress and pressure on themselves, because that is like the way society tells us to be. It's, you know, it's very much like you are meant to have the perfect husband, the perfect house, the perfect children, with the perfect career. You're meant to be thin, you're meant to look good, you're meant to have an amazing social life, you're meant to have all these amazing friends, you're meant to be doing these amazing things, you're meant to be traveling all over the world. You're supposed to just have everything, and you're supposed to then post it all over social media. That is basically what life is about now, and I think it's quite sad and it's quite stressful. It puts so much pressure on you, and I don't care about a lot of those things. I don't care about how many friends I have. I don't care about how social I'm being. I don't care. That sounds really awful. Like, I have a good group of friends, and it's never really bothered me about, you know, who they are, or, you know, how many I have. But what does bother me is my career. My career has always been my absolute focus. I feel with like children and a husband and or whatever, a partner. I don't even want to get married, like, ever. Like, marriage is something that right now personally I can't ever see me doing, because this is a whole other story I'm getting into. But basically, yeah, like, I don't know, marriage, I'm probably going to take this back the video, because like this is not a marriage talking video. But yeah, like if I meet someone and I want to get married, then like I'm sure I will get married. But right now, like, I just don't want to get married. I'd be quite happy to have children and have a family with someone and never get married to them, because I just feel like marriage is like another pressure put on you by society, and it just, like, oh, I just don't like it. So basically my priorities have just totally changed. Like, it's just like all about the career, and I feel very like relaxed about the other things. Like, they will happen when they happen, but my career is just like so important to me, and in order for those other things to happen later, my career does have to happen now, and it does stress me out. Like, every day I think about it, and you know, getting older and where I am in my career. I am happy with it where I am in my career right now, but other things just scare me about, because I know where I want to be, and getting there is the tricky part. But I'm sure I will figure it all out. And this video though was really not about me, even though I've just totally made it about me. So it was basically, I don't know if anyone else like feels like that, like feels the pressure of getting older. Move this down. Of getting older, and of panicking basically. I think there's so much pressure put on everyone nowadays to just have the perfect life and have the perfect life now. And people almost expect too much. I think, like, definitely with my parents' generation, a lot of the time they don't understand where I'm coming from, because they're content people. Like, I think people aren't as content as they used to be, and they're never happy. And I am someone that definitely suffers from not being content. It doesn't really matter like what I get or what I do or what, I don't know, like, I'm just never content. I always want more. I always want to be bigger and better, and I don't know, it's just like an ongoing battle. But hopefully, like, I know what my end goal is, and hopefully when I do reach that, then I will be content. So yeah. I don't know what else to say. I just feel like almost like, even now, like, I think if a really good thing to do is like imagining yourself at 50 or 40 or whatever age, and looking back at where you are now, and like what you would tell yourself. Because I feel like I would tell myself to just stop stressing about it, and stop overthinking it, stop over analysing your life, and just be happy and grateful for what you have now, and more will come. That's how I feel. Like, I think you just have to be grateful for what you have and believe that your dreams and your goals are going to happen. Because if you want them enough, they will happen. And yeah, like even now, I would have advice, you know, for my 16-year-old self, but that's very easy to do because you know, it's like that saying, what's that saying? In like something to do with hindsight. Something, I'm so bad at remembering sayings. But you know, like, it's just, yeah, it's just like, it's just quite stressful. I find life, like, I think when I thought when I finished my degree, like, all I was focused on was finishing my degree when I was at university. I didn't really enjoy the whole degree process. And even though, like, you know, I did alright, I got my degree, and I just didn't enjoy the actual process of doing it, because it's just so controlled and you don't have much freedom, I feel. And it was just all about finishing my degree, and then I'd be free, and then I could do whatever I wanted. And that, you know, I finished my degree a few months ago now, and I just feel like I'm still in the same place, and that stresses me. But anyway, this video was supposed to be about positivity and not stressing. So yeah, I've kind of realised that yeah, in order to like move forward with your life and move, like, you know, like make positive changes, you need to be positive, and you need to be like happy where you are now and grateful for where you are now, and you know, like more of the good things will come, I guess. So yeah, like, let me know if age stresses you out, and like life in general, and pressures from life and career pressures or whatever it is, because I feel like everyone has a different goal. Like, I feel like some people's goal at my age is to get married and is to have children. Other people's goals might be to do more travelling and they want to see more of the world, or it might be that you want to progress your career. I just want it all now. That's the trouble. I need to be more content and take it one step at a time. It'll happen when it's supposed to happen. And that is like something that I do truly believe in. I do truly believe that everything happens for a reason in life, and if it doesn't happen now, it just wasn't meant to happen now. And that doesn't mean that it won't happen. It just isn't happening right this second. So yeah, if you are stressed about your age, then I would just say try not to be stressed, and just think of yourself like 10 years from now, and where you want to be in 10 years time, and you've got 10 years, you know, to get there, and just think about everything logically. I know it's really hard to do that, and yeah, I'm gonna leave it there. I think this has been such a like random video, so I'm sorry if it's like all over the place and doesn't really make sense and just sounds like I'm having a therapy session, because I guess that's what it is, me just talking to my camera, having a therapy session. That's another thing, like, talk to people. I find talking to be so therapeutic. Talk to people that understand you, I would say, though, because, you know, I have spoken to people that just don't get me, just don't get what I'm saying, don't get why I'm stressed, and it just stresses me out even more. You know, like my friends and things, they totally understand where I'm coming from, and they all feel the same pressures. So yeah, it's good to talk to people that are on the same level as you and get you, and you can just support each other. And yeah, just yeah, just be positive, and positivity, yeah, I think that's the most important thing. If this video has helped you in any way about any aspect of your life, you know, please give it a thumbs up and let me know in the comments if you do share the same stresses. It's just good to know that, you know, you're not alone and you're not the only person feeling like stressed out or whatever. So yeah, I hope you got something from this video. Please let me know if you did, And yeah, I've got my March favourites going up next week, so subscribe if you're interested in seeing that. And I'm going to leave it there. Okay, bye guys. Mwah.